for Disney Dreamers Academy. We are here in Orlando representing the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I am Maria Moore, and I have the rising future makers of AT&T up in here. Look at y'all with the swag, like a little fraternity, sorority, RFM. Y'all got a little chant. No, y'all so fly. Y'all like, look at this old lady with all her old lady energy. I'm just joking, but it's so exciting to have you all here, and of course, Rising Future Makers of AT&T. It was established in 2021. AT&T Rising Future Makers is a yearly program uplifting and celebrating an esteemed class of 25 HBCU students making a difference in their community and campus and set to do incredible things. So I'm gonna go down the line and let you all introduce yourselves, what school you represent, and an amazing thing that you plan to do in this world. Start right here to my left.
So I am Marcus Scott Jr. I'm a senior psychology student at the illustrious North Carolina A&T State University, and my future goals and plans are to become a U.S. Senator for the state of North Carolina.
Woo! Yes. All right now.
How y'all doing? My name is Jesse Gaiman. I'm a senior. I study mass communications with concentration in public relations and criminal justice with a concentration in law enforcement. And I attend the illustrious North Carolina Central University. And I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet, but I know I just want to give back to people, mentor, and guide.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey y'all, my name is Kenidra Bolden. I am a graduating senior at Howard University studying political science with a minor in strategic, legal, and management communications from Pahokee, Florida. And I am attending Harvard for a master's in public policy, dual degree, JD, and I'm hoping to become a federal judge one day.
Wow, that is amazing. It is so wonderful to see so many young people from my vantage point just prepared to evolve and just kind of keep the good energy going, our future leaders here. Can y'all talk about just how important programs like AT&T Rising Future Makers and the Disney Dreamers Academy is for you all achieving your dreams? And I'll let you all go down the line again.
Well, I can say that it's very important because I come from a small town called North Carolina, and I've never been on a flight before, never done anything until I became a part of AT&T Rising Future Makers, and it's allowed me to know that I can do things bigger than my environment. So.
That's awesome. You look like you have access to all the big city swag, though. The skin is glowing, the waves are waving. I love it. I love it. How was your first plane ride?
A little bumpy.
A little bumpy. Little shaky shake.
Yeah, but it's Delta always, Delta all the way. I've never flying anything.
That's awesome. All right.
Honestly, this program has been nothing but great. Like, it's the fact that, we had 1,000 applications. They saw 25. They picked me out of, the other 24 of my classmates. They see a potential in me. They're offering me opportunities. They're making sure we're always good. They're checking in even when we're back at home. So this program has been nothing but great to us.
Yeah, so that's what we call a humble shout out to yourself. There were 1,000 applicants, just so you all know. And out of the 1,000, I was one of the 25. That was real. I love that delivery. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
All right, sis, tell me about how you're feeling in terms of, the inspiration and the guidance that you're getting from these types of programs.
This program has been nothing but good to me as well. Having the ability to impact others, like we're here at DDA, and being impacted as well by the team at AT&T and the opportunities that they have given a lot of us, because I feel like a lot of the times, HBCU students were not necessarily in the spotlight, so them being able to give us a spotlight and a time to shine has been very impactful, and they have opened so many doors and opportunities for not only myself and us Rising Future Makers, but DDA people, and honestly people on our social medias. They push this out, so they could just open doors for the Black community in general, and yeah, it's been nothing but a great program.
I love that. That is so inspiring, and I'm glad you brought up the social media, because I want to speak to each of you, because sometimes I wonder if my generation has done a great job. It helped you all be strong mentally, to prioritize self-care, because I believe that self-care is the foundation for success. How are you all navigating being in that social media space, using it for good, using it to network, but without letting it come at the expense of your self-care?
I feel like it comes with a balance. You can't be too much on your phone and not know how to shake somebody's hand and look them in their eyes and ask them how they're doing. My generation doesn't do a lot of playing outside. We don't have a whole lot of networking. So one of the things that I do at my school, I have a mentorship program called the Impact Initiative. And I teach young people that it's all about the personal connection more so than it is about connecting on social media, because you can look good on social media all day long, but if you get from behind that phone and you go and you try to get a job and somebody try to talk to you and you don't have the skills that you need, then at that point, that's on you. So.
Oh, he got some old souls in his life. You talking about something? I teach young people. I am loving this. I would like to know you all's perspective too on that balance with social media, because we see a lot of reports about overuse of social media and how it's impacting the mental health of our young people.
And this is coming from somebody who is a content creator. On my Instagram, all there is just content. I do believe that you have to find a balance and know when you need a break, because social media can be very draining. It can be very toxic. Everybody's not like on social media just showing the happiness. Some people are, showing things that, you don't really want to see all the time. So I think it's just really important finding a balance, taking a break. If you have to deactivate your Instagram, deactivate. You got to deactivate Facebook, deactivate it. And also realize social media isn't real. Like, there's stuff outside of social media that's real. Like Marcus said, can you shake somebody's hand and look them in the eye? Can you have a full conversation with somebody, eye contact and everything? So just taking those breaks and just, coming back into reality. Spend time with your family, spend time with your friends.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would say, to give a different perspective, I am terrible with content creation. I literally do not post. I used to not post at all about any of the things that I have accomplished or I'm doing. I try to keep it from my personal account, but I think we were in Dallas in December with AT&T. We had this conversation. Posting these things that you're doing actually can inspire other people. So don't hide it thinking that you're bragging or anything. That's how somebody takes it, because I'm honestly starting to post now so I can inspire somebody else. Oh, I saw you doing that amazing opportunity. Can I know more about it? And you're opening doors for other people who probably wouldn't have known about these opportunities that you have. And I think being on social media has made me, I feel like, very accessible to other people, young generations, even DDA. Like, the first thing I did was gave her my Instagram. Here's my Instagram. Feel free to reach out anytime. And I think just having that door to be open and to be able to connect with people all over social media. I used to look at it like it's a very bad thing, don't consume yourself, and you still shouldn't consume yourself in social media. Post what you would like to post, but also you should be able to post things without feeling like, oh my gosh, it's gonna tear me down. Not allowing social media to be your mindset or to make or break you, just for it to be a place of happiness and joy and to inspire other people. So it's all about how you look at social media when you want to push out content and things like that.
Oh my gosh. I saw this quote that knowledge is the acquisition of information and wisdom is the application of knowledge. And the three of you represent that. I'm so proud of you all, and I feel so confident about our future, knowing that leaders like the three of you will be taking folks like me, into the future and leading us the right way. One of the last things that I want to ask you all, you talked about being 25 out of 1,000. Go shout that out again. For young students who are preparing for an opportunity like Rising Future Makers, DDA, what advice would you have for them in preparing for that opportunity?
Don't be afraid to be yourself, because there's nobody like you in the world. And also apply. If you apply yourself and you be yourself, they're looking for people just like you to represent them. So just make sure that you stand out of those 1,000 people or however many people apply for things next year.
Yes.
Some advice I could give. I could say anything, honestly, but I think I would say any chance or opportunity you're given, go ahead and take it. Even if you don't qualify, still do it. Even if you feel like you're not gonna get it, still do it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I would say just go ahead and do that. And you're probably gonna get a lot of no's in your life. I've received a lot of no's in my life, but once you get that one yes, that yes is your yes, and can't nobody take that yes from you. And the last thing I will say is, while you're on your journey, don't compare your journey to anybody else's journey. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's final destination is different. And my favorite quote is, comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes.
Do not compare yourself to anybody on your journey, because your destination is not their destination.
Yes, I would say I come from a small town with only 2 red lights, so
Oh my gosh.
if you can be anything you want to be. Like, don't let your environment, your circumstances, or other people put their fears onto you. If you want to do that, if you want to start a nonprofit in year 15, do that, because there's people out there that will support you and who will push you through. And of course, there are going to be like naysayers or haters. You can't focus on that. You can't focus on what other people think. If you want to do it, do it. Like, do it. That would be my advice.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. 2024. You got one more thing?
Yeah,
Come on.
I actually had a
break
quote.
that
Since you
thing
were
and
giving
just add it on in there. Come on. It's
Sorry
like, oh,
about
y'all
that.
not gonna give a quote,
I didn't know.
and I not give my quote. Go ahead.
But Proverbs 3 verses 5 through 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to thy own understanding. All thy ways acknowledge him, he shall direct thy paths." With my advice, what I was giving, basically allowing them to know, be yourself, but also know that there's something or somebody guiding your steps. You're not alone in this. So if you trust that, it'll guide you. That's what it's been doing for me. So I'm not worried about where I'm going. I'm not worried about what I'm doing. All I got to do is say it and speak it, and I see it, and he'll make it happen for me. So I just trust God.
Come on, future senator. Come on, senator. Thank you so much for that. We're here at the 2024 Disney Dreamers Academy, AT&T Rising Future Makers. Thank you so much for these good vibes and continued blessings and success to all 3 of you.
Thank you so much.